this is DJ Marky G, and you're listening to Big John Nance. Drive Time on WSNR.US, Step North Radio.
Okay, I've got her on the line here. Janelle Lasalle. What's up, baby? What's happening?
Hey, how you doing? It's good to talk to you, Big John.
Yeah, welcome to Chicago. Welcome to the Windy City, the city of big shoulders. And we got people listening all over the world right now because we got a global audience. We do what they call here linear time. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that means that whatever time it is here is the same time all over the world, but different time zones and different day zones. So, Janelle, you got a nice track. We've been playing it here quite regularly here on the station. Why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are, where you come from? You're in Chicago right now, what you're doing here, what you're going to be doing, where you're going to be at later tonight, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Right. Well, what's up, everybody? I am Janelle Lasalle. I'm from California, so I'm actually out here just promoting my single. You know, I heard that, Chicago was playing the song and showing me a lot of love, so I had to come out and show y'all a little bit of love. So I'm so excited that you guys are playing it. It's called Can't Get Right, and the response has been pretty cool since I've been here.
Well, it's like when I hear the song, I think about the movie Life. You remember the movie Life with the guy that I can't get right?
Funny.
He got something right, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he got something right.
Well, that's cool. So, why don't you tell us a little bit more about yourself? How did you decide that you wanted to be a pop star?
Well, I've been singing my whole life, and I've been, performing here and there, and I just was like, you know what, I got this music in me, and I got to do something about it, and so I've been working on this album for a little over a year now. I've been just writing and collaborating with some really talented people, and I really just wanted to give everybody a good, strong R&B pop album from California, from the San Francisco Bay Area, where I'm from, and I think that we have a lot of talent out there, and I'm just excited to be able to share that with you guys. And so, like I said, the album is almost done. We should be releasing that in the next month or two, but the first track on there is Can't Get Right. And that song is pretty, again, the response has been pretty good. Folks are really kind of relating to that song, which is nice.
Well, a lot of folks can't get right.
A lot of folks, you're right, a lot of folks can't get right.
Can't sleep right, can't get right. Yeah, I listen to the words of the song.
Right.
We do live radio most of the hours that we're on, and it just so happens that the gentleman that comes on after me here in DriveTime, Shermax, is out in the Long Beach area. So, if you happen to be down in Long Beach, you got friends out there, okay?
Oh, thanks. That's love. Thank you.
Then also, we start out today, our morning jock who kicks it off, Brownie, is over in the United Kingdom, and he's live from the UK. So we kind of bounce back and forth. We go from the United Kingdom to Country Club Hills to Chicago, back to Country Club Hills, out to Long Beach, and then back out to the UK the next morning at 8 a.m. So,
that's what's up.
We're bouncing around. We're also interested in some people in other places, but we basically are internet radio for the grown and sexy, so it's a little bit more than pop, and definitely, your track fits right into, where we are and what we like to hear in terms of music. So tell us, who are the people behind you? Everybody's got somebody behind them. Who you got watching your back, girl?
Right. Well, I am so incredibly fortunate because I got some good people on my team. I got some really good people. I got Prince Black Magic Damons out of California who did the production on this album. He's worked with Dwele and Wapale and Too Short and E40 and all these other really great Bay Area artists that people know. I also have Eli with Genius Music Group that's out of LA that's also just backing me and supporting what I do. And I think that's important to have just good people on your team and good people behind you that not only, are good at what they do, but that also believe in your talent and believe in what you can bring to the industry. So I'm completely blessed to have that on my side.
So back in the day, Carlos Santana put a song out called Black Magic Woman. You actually have a black magic man, huh?
I do. Yes, I do.
Well, maybe you could write a song about that, I think Hart did something called a Magic Man, but nobody did the Black that did Magic. So
Black Magic.
Okay, all right. No, you can send me a 5% of that one, okay?
It's all over the album. I'll let us know.
Yeah, and if you need somebody to lay down some guitar tracks, I can help you out with that as well. But you come to me through one of my very, very close associates and great friends, Mr. Dale Hampton, and believe it or not, if you listen to our morning show, he actually graces my show with his voice on every show of the Cubby Hole that has come out on WSNR.us. He's the one that says that I'm getting it clean dead in.
Oh, nice. That sounds like him too.
Dale, big shout out. I know you're out there listening, brother. We're gonna do great things. We're gonna keep on doing great things, and I want to thank him for bringing him forward. But where you gonna be? You did a performance last night. Where were you last night? Where are you gonna be tonight? I mean, what's happening while you in Chicago, girl?
Yeah, last night I was at Output Lounge off of Grand. Shout out to everybody over there that just showed me so much love and just appreciated my performance. Tonight I'm actually gonna be at Club Adriana over with DJ Ferris of Power 92 out here in Chicago, and so I'm excited. I'm excited to just share my music with people and talk to people and let them put a face to the song and let them see me and talk to me about their experience and about how they can't get right. And it's been fun. It's been so much fun, and I'm overwhelmed by the support and the love that I'm getting out here in Chicago.
Well, some of them running around with a lot of babies, so they're getting something right.
They're getting something right. They ain't as stuck as the rest of us, but they're getting something right.
They're getting something right. You can't be wrong every time and all the time. That's why I try to tell those people in Congress when they keep saying no. You can't say no all the time.
You can't say no every time.
Man,
exactly.
Sometimes you got to say yes, whether you whether you like it or not.
Right, and just hope you don't get wrong.
Well, you can't get it wrong. Well, what I'm looking forward to is we are very creative here. We've done some pretty innovative things with technology in terms of broadcast and even just the decision to not be like everybody else and go live regardless of where our talent is located. But we have a thing, and I'm going to talk to Dele about it, called the Internet CD Release Party, where we actually can bring everybody in on the CD release. We did it with Lacey Peterson. It turned out to be real successful. So we're going to look for you to complete the rest of your album, or CD, your dope tracks, as they say.
Or my slaps. That's
yeah, your slaps. Yeah. Get the groove on so that we can talk to your management people and maybe do that CD release party right here on WSNR.us. Because if you go to to our website, I don't know if you've been there yet, but you should be telling everybody in Chicago that they should tune in to the #1 station for the grown and sexy. And everywhere you go, you should just tell them about us, because we're creating the buzz, baby.
Right.
Power 92 is throwing you down, but you gotta, the kids ain't the only one out here appreciating music, and you definitely fall into that category where someone grown and sexy could appreciate and does appreciate the music that you throw down. So send them on over to us.
Oh, I'll send them over. I was getting that from, that's the nice thing, is I feel like I was getting the response last night from both sides. I had, the young people that, around my age that were loving it, but then I had people in their 30s and 40s that were like, I can't get right either, and I think once people hear the full album and they hear, the sound on it, it's got that sound of really good R&B, but it's got some funk and some soul and some gospel and all these other elements that I think people will just really respond to.
Well, I don't know if you're looking that far ahead, but you're talking about 30s, 40s. We got 50s, 60s, 70s, and even some 80s out there.
Oh, I'll get that too. My mama likes this album. She's not in her 30s and 40s.
Now, I seen your picture. What does your mama look like, girl?
My mom is beautiful. She's amazing, and she's so incredibly supportive of anything I do with my music. She's actually here in Chicago with me and is just, supporting me and pushing me too. So she's very beautiful too.
Okay, well then let me put it out there that for those of you to make it down to Adriana's and You might think that Janelle is just a little bit too young for your taste. So Mama gonna be there too.
She is going to love that you said that.
Yeah, well, hey, put it like it is. Say, come and support the baby girl. Because she's out there putting it down. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And we're giving you the spins because we like it. And I'm gonna tell you, here it doesn't matter. If we don't like you, we don't play you. I mean, and it's not a situation. We don't do the pay for play thing. We don't do that. Okay, we gotta like you, and it don't matter what you got or what they try to put in their face. And right here on this station, Brownie will tell you. Brownie's our morning DJ. Really, the guys. The only criteria is you got to keep the head bopping, okay, all day. You got to keep it moving, grooving. We don't put no restrictions, and, it's very, very complimentary anytime that we pick the independent artists that we play because it's on a criteria, and we try to keep it real because the most important thing is, and our people will attest, are our listeners, okay?
Right.
And we ain't running nobody away from here trying to push an agenda or nothing else like that because we started with the music. The music is what's got us where we are. The music's going to take us to where we want to go, and that's what makes us all unique and special. Ain't that right, people on our Facebook page? And let me shout out to some of those people, Phil Gresham and Ben Selena and Richard Tan. They're over in the Netherlands listening right now. We got Ali Lucia, Dan Rito, and kill me, Dan, listening in the UK. We got Sister Pat, who is an artist in her own right, and we're also playing her stuff in France. I mean, I'm just naming people. There's a whole lot more people that don't show up on the page, and that's an attestament to, if you go to our website, and there's a red dot for every market that we're in, it looks like the world has a rash. A bad rash.
A bad rash.
Well, it's a rash of rational people, okay? Rational people doing rational things, listening to rational music, and we are pumping you up and playing you. So is there anything that you'd like to say to the world? Because we're talking to the world, and Michael Avery might even be listening to you because he's on a plane on his way over to Paris, France, and we'll have him on Monday. But you got any words of the wise for people who might want to take this path to think that it's just something that you wake up in the morning, you jump up on stage, and then you just start singing?
Oh, no, that is one thing I would definitely say is to be ready to work very hard. Be ready to work. Be ready to to promote your business. It is performance. It's part of it. But, I'm in town for 2 days, and I want to make sure I maximize every moment I have, and I'm out and I'm performing and I'm talking to people and I'm calling people, and I'm promoting my brand, which just happens to be myself. So you have to be ready to work hard. Your hours are more early mornings and late nights, and that's just a part of what you do to push yourself. So the shows are great, and I love the performance and I love the music, but you gotta to be ready to push it and to work.
Well, you sure sound fresh after performance last night and eager, and that's part of it, too. You got to have enthusiasm and real passion for what you do. It's kind of like my guys here. We put a lot of time into, making sure that this that our programming is the best on earth. But when you come back to Chicago, we will be in our new facility, and we will host a reception and get people out to come out and meet you on a more casual basis, because not everybody likes going in the club, Clubs are cool, but, some people, they just want to, they want to meet you, like, in the real light of day. So we'll, be in our new facility. I just happened to do a tour today and working on putting all that together. We're doing a complete overhaul. But when you come back to Chicago, you have a place with us anytime. And when you're out in California, you get down in Long Beach, let Shermax know. Let me know. I'll get Shermax on the one. You got friends there. I mean, we've got people in Atlanta. We got people down in Florida. As a matter of fact, I will be broadcasting live from Orlando, Florida, the 12th through the week of the 20th, the 12th through the 20th, the 13th through the 18th, or something like that. I'll be down in Orlando broadcasting live. So, we can basically go anywhere. You can bring us out for live remotes, and and just create that buzz so that we can see more and more great music come out of your camp.
That's what I want to do. That's what I'm excited to do is give people just good music. And I think if you give people good music, it can, appeal to the young people, but then also appeal to the grown and sexy folks as well. Because good music is good music, and as long as I'm helping people feel good and they're moving and they're happy, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, maybe they can get right.
Maybe I can help them get right.
If you already got left, maybe you can get right. All right, sweetheart, we want to thank you for coming in, but I want to leave you with these words, okay? The words of Sly and the Family Stone, because you're never number 2, because number 1 going to be number 1.
Number 1. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And thank you, everybody in Chicago. Thank you to Big John. Thank you to WSNR for just helping support, independent artists. If anybody wants to get any information, I'm at JanelleLasalleMusic.com. On my Facebook and my Twitter will be on there. And, I look forward to just continue to give you all some good music. So thank you so much.
Well, we're going to be making modifications. I'm going to be making modifications to the website so that people will be directed to the people that we play, because, the whole thing is that we got to keep music alive, and the one way of doing it is by making sure that the people who listen to us are able to access the music. But we're a work in progress. We've only been up 18 months, and it's been we feel like we're 10 or 12 years old. But we want to say thank you very much. Thank you to Deli Dell, the management. Thank you to everybody that had anything to do. Your record label is?
Yes, I'm independent. Actually, my label is me. I'm working on the album on myself. I am working on trying to get a distribution deal with Universal. But right now, the album itself is under an independent label. But I definitely want to, shout out Eli and Genius Music Group. Shout out Prince Black Magic Damon. Shout out Deli Dell. And everybody that's just been giving me so much love out here in Chicago. I can't wait to come back.
Well, you're with the right people, because, Deli Dell's the one that hooked John Blue up, and John Blue is blowing up all over the place. I remember when each of us, we broke his first song. So thank you very much, Janelle. Best wishes to you and your career. Stay beautiful, stay wonderful, keep that same old feeling, keep that personality, and, you can hit us anytime that you want, because now we family, baby.
Now we family.
And tell your mama we family, baby.
Yes. Y'all in Chicago, come on out to Club Adriana tonight. Come check me out. Come say hi.
Okay. All right. Have a good day.
All right. Thanks. You too.
Okay. That was Janelle Lasalle with Big John and DriveTime. Let's get back to the music. We're going to play her track in just a minute. You're in the middle of DriveTime with Big John on WSNR.us.
Hey, this is DJ Marky G, and you're listening to Big John Nance. Drive Time on WSNR.us, Step North Radio.
Can't get right, Janelle Lasalle. The middle of Drive Time with Big John on the number 1 station for the grown and sexy.
Kind of chick, but I'm sassy. I ain't never been afraid to get a little nasty. Every time my man comes to me, he comes correct. Give it to me good till we making sound effects. He gives it to me till I'm stuttering. Baby, it's a you can't hear the words I'm uttering, 'cause I'm feeling then I'm on it. Got me feeling for that body, what I'm on it too, yeah.